Hello, Almalexia. So you are the person I have been hearing about. I welcome you to my chapel, Pat Yelchin. Or perhaps I should call you by another name. But that is a discussion for a later time. I understand you have done well in my service, and indeed, a service in my name is a service for all of Mournhold. Now, my faithful and obedient servant, let us discuss Barrelzar's mazed band. An interesting item, is it not? It seems ordinary enough, but it is much more. The ring is cold now, but the embers of its power still burn hot within. I will use my magic to reawaken this power. Why do you want this ring? Do not concern yourself too deeply with these matters, Pat Yelchin. I will use the ring, as I do everything, to serve the temple and all of Morrowind. You have been a pleasant surprise to meet. I have seen something in you that I have not seen in a very long time. I bestow the blessing of my light upon you. May it serve you well. And we will speak again soon. So that she took the ring, regardless. Blessing? Enhanced healing amulet. By the way, what am I wearing as rings right now? Sanctuary, fatigue. Okay, just making sure. Oh, crap. Did I take the sanctuary one off? 43 points. It's close enough. I don't want to deal with the adventure that is taking that thing off over and over again until it gets back to 47. I forgot about that. That sucks, but I got good RNG this time, so I'm close enough. The amulet's healing me. Hammer of the Wolf Heart gives me sneak. Savior's Hide. Baloth's Indwelling, that's a different thing. Wasn't she giving me something? I don't see it.
Many blessings upon you.
Oh, did we mean blessing as in like, hello, yes, be blessed. Blessing upon you. Is that all we're talking about?
Many blessings upon you, my loyal servant.
She just says we're gonna speak again soon. Okay. Can I just be like, zoop? I'm speaking again soon.
You, my child?
There is a disturbance in the Plaza Brindisidorum. Investigate it, my good and faithful servant. I shall remain here. Plaza Brindisidorum, where's that? Okay, well, we have no time to speak to the likes of you. Have you heard? The city's under attack. Enchanted machines have burst into the Plaza Brindisidorum and are killing everyone. They need your help. Go. Okay.
God's grief.
I don't get dialogue options with anyone, so I can't ask them where that is. Hello? Oh. Have you heard? The city's under attack. Enchanted machines burst into the Plaza Brindisidorum. It's always you. Oh.
And how are you? Can I help you?
Hi. The fuck? Okay. Later. I'm trying to help, but I don't know where the plaza is. Is it over here? There it is. Oh. Die, Fletcher.
Take arms, drive
A hulking fabricant? Excuse me? What a weird phrasing.
arms, drive back these creatures.
I'm trying to help, but it's hard not to hit you guys sometimes.
Attack the creature. We must defend the city.
What is a fabricant? Like replicant? They said mechanical creatures, so like these are weird. Oh yeah, you can see like there's like a scorpion tail that's made of mechanical pieces.
Greetings.
Everyone's chill now?
It would be wise to stay indoors.
It would be wise to stay indoors.
Hulking fabricant elixir. Fortify strength for 10 seconds. Why not, right? Wow, there's actually a lot of them here. Like all of them have one? I am over encumbered because of my hulking strength problem. Well, I don't need bear pelts anymore, I don't think. Among other things. Persian's ring. I've got so much garbage that I keep not filtering out, because I think I'll do it later. But now my home property is on a different continent from the one I'm on right now, which is not very helpful. Well, that was easy. Can we talk about what's going on with your armor now?
This is going to be fun.
Well, 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 look who it is, my dear friend Pat Yelchin. Just my luck that you should stumble in here. Indeed, it seems my good fortune knows no bounds. Despite my mistreatment at your hands, I found riches and even been able to influence just about anyone I talk to. And can you believe I've never lost a fight, never ever gotten a scratch? Somehow, I don't think I've got a problem continuing that streak, and I owe you. This is going to be fun. You asshole, I gave you like thousands of gold for free, you little prick.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
You feel like you're supposed to be the character that the Mr. Inconceivable played in the freaking in the King's Quest games, which was just like a self-entitled prick that constantly thought everything was something he deserved, and was just like openly just a dick and manipulative for no reason. I think I chose the right Bosmer to mess with, honestly, because you're dying and I'm at 100%. So, you know. Oh, his shield broke. That really hurts his chances of victory if his shield breaks. Neat. Gaenor is dead now. Fortify luck, 15 points on self. That's pretty neat for a constant effect thing. Unfortunately, my neck piece heals me. So I guess he's just dead here with a full set of ebony gear, heavy shield. Yeah, it makes me want to find a trainer that can teach you ebony or something. For all I know, that's like a really good set or something, because like he seemed to be kicking ass with it. But my heavy heavy skill is garbage, so I have no real point of reference for it. So enjoy that bristleback leather. Unfortunately, my money's not on him. Ah, Jesus, you were inside me.
Mind you keep it that way.
Took care of it, that was easy.
Many blessings upon you.
I sense the danger in the plaza has abated for now. Go and speak to Fendris Lair. He will give you further instructions. Better not be sending me to the goddamn sewers again. I just saved the city with my badassery. I've heard about the attacks on the city. Good that you reported them to me, though. I've sent some high ordinators to deal with the situation. You can help me in another way. I want you to investigate the disturbance. These attacks are an affront to the city and to the lady. We must learn more about them. I understand a passage has opened up in the plaza that leads to some Dwemer ruins. The memorial statue has been destroyed, and an entrance has been discovered in the rubble from which the creatures emerged. Perhaps these things are of Dwemer origin. I have been told that they look at least partially mechanical. Investigate these ruins, Pat Yelchin, and report your findings to me immediately. This reviewer was... And a passage opened in the plaza. Okay, so we're right back where we were then. Okay.
From what I hear,
straightforward enough. Do you have glass shoulders? You do. He's in all robes, but he has glass shoulders. Interesting. That's me. Poor racist Morrowind. Can't equip any of its people, Argonians and Khajiit, with actual helms of proper quality. Alright, so this plaza is supposed to have a new entrance somewhere. Oh, does the statue break? The statue broke. That's not good. Oh. Is this where you're supposed to go? Yes. Apparently, yes. Whoa. Weird noises. Someone shooting at me right now? What's going on? Anyway, repairing stuff. There's the tongs. Prongs. Oh yeah, leveling up that skill. There we go. My goal is just to investigate, basically, right? Yeah. We must be the carefuls. What you guys doing down there? Are you shooting at me? Interesting. It seems that the actual Dwemer are fighting against whatever these replicant type things are. Fabricant? Artificial on artificial warfare. Boom. Why did you have to... Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, whoa. Dude. Studio, calm your crap down. You make weird sounds when I hit you. They make the arrrrrrr. So like some wildlife sounds have made. Aw, you're scrap metal. Dang it. Dwarven shock dart. I was hoping instead of scrap metal we'd get like repair items. The scrap metal almost looks like repair prongs a little bit. Okay. I assume we haven't updated yet? I have witnessed way more constructs than these mysterious new Fabricant creatures battling in the ruins of Bombs Shend. The Dwemer creatures seem to be defending the ruins against the intruding constructs. Their origin is still a mystery to me, but it is clear that they are not of Dwemer make. I should report my findings immediately. Okay, so we're done here, for now. Gotta head back up to report my findings. Can I platform through this? Go. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Hit. Think it was north? Yeah, Royal Palace Courtyard. Alright, this is going swimmingly so far. Woo! Oh, cleared it. Nope. Long live the king, evidently. You're still dead. I love how high I jump in this game. It's so...
Whatever you want.
I don't need to go around your tables. Oh, right. Supposed to be reporting to you right now. Have you been able to investigate the disturbance further? You say these new creatures were fighting with the Dwemer creatures? That is very disturbing. Only someone with great power can control these Fabricant creatures. Almalexia will be interested to hear this news. I'm sure she'll have some insight into it. Sure hope so, because you don't seem to be useful. Bye-bye.
What may I do for you?
Greetings, Pat Yelchin. It is good to see you again. Dear Fedrus has told me more about your work so far here in Mournhold. He suggested I might find your services useful. After some consideration, I have decided that there may be a task for you to complete. Since the horrendous attack on the city, there have been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult that has recently formed, led by a young Dunmer named Enil Ramari. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubled times, I fear the cult is gaining in popularity. Enil Ramari is the leader of this little cult. He resides in Mournhold, though he is not known to have a permanent residence. He is dangerous, Pat Yelchin, for he spreads discontent among my people. He is not to be killed, though. I want no martyrs in this madman's cause. End of Times. Very little is known about them yet, but there is one very disturbing fact we have learned. Many of their members have been found dead. At least 7 of them have been found so far, all dead, all in their homes. It appears they ingested a strong poison, and not even my magics could revive those who were found. We must find out what drives this group, and rid my city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Athen of the Great Bazaar. Her brother Seville was one of those found. Learn what you can about them, Pat Yelchin, and of this Enil Ramari. Take care with him, though. The words of a martyr cry louder than those of a zealot. So Seville's just Marilyn's brother. He was found dead, just like the others. Marilyn Athen. Look for her at the bazaar. Find out what she knows. Okay. And so we go back to the bazaar. I think I kind of know how to get there. Maybe. Oopsie. Hopefully I can take a break from going to the sewers, because I already saved the world once. Can I stop walking in sewers now for main quests? There's the bazaar. The bizarrely placed bazaar that was quite bizarre. the dumbest things. I just said all the dumbest things back to back. Okay, we're looking for Marilyn. It's raining and it's dark outside, so normally I'd be worried, but people just don't move in this game, so I don't have to worry about them disappearing. Oh, there you are. Greetings, how may I help you? End of times. They are a suicide cult, plain and simple. Their beliefs are destructive, heretical, and frightening to me. I don't know how my brother ever got involved with them. I'm beginning to see them all over the city, but you'll most often find them in God's Reach, outside of the Gar. They preach that the Tribunal have lost their powers, that this is a signal of the apocalypse is near. Enoramari teaches his followers that our time in Tamriel is at an end, and the gates of oblivion will soon open, and the Daedra will walk the land. Only the ancestors who have already left this world will remain once the Daedric scourge covers the earth, and so he promotes what he calls the cleansing. It is a ritual suicide, Pat Yelchin. My brother was no fool, but he was a trusting person, always looking for someone or something to believe in. He thought he had found that in the end of times. Enoramari is a lunatic. You'll often find him outside the winged Guar, spouting his nonsense to passerby, and to the drunks stopping out of the tavern. Okay, so we need to look for Enoramani by the winged Guar to discuss the murder cult. Hooray! Murder cults! Suicide cults, I mean. That's importantly different. Let's see. Where's the winged Guar? You often find them in God's Reach. Okay. God's Reach. Bazaar Sewers. Durham. Temple Courtyard. Guess who doesn't remember where God's Reach is? That's me. I don't know where it is. Hello. Ghost Fence and Ghost Gate. God's Reach. God's Reach is on the western side of the city. There's a small manor, right, the manor area in the west. Okay. I can figure it out from there. Hey, it's the play I was on. Remember when I almost got murdered doing this? That was not a great time. All things considered, just not a happy time. We're gonna have to warp back out, I believe. Not warp, but go back, then head west. Is it that door over there? That's the palace courtyard. Are you God's Reach? Yes, you are. Why are you naked over here, man? Are you okay?
I'm ready for anything. Go ahead.
Are you the naked barbarian I saw before? Look, I don't know what's going on in this place. Monsters bursting from the ground, guards running around everywhere. This is lunacy. You'll notice I'm not blaming this on any witch, and it's still too hot around here. He's still too hot because he's sweltering. You're not blaming on a witch. Is he one of the Nords you find that's stuck naked in the swamp because a witch beguiled them? I don't remember their names because that was like the beginning of the playthrough and I was like still confused by quests basically. Winged Guar, is this forward on my right? I can't yeah, I thought I could clear that jump. Right here, is it you?
Yes,
Eye pockets.
stranger?
Damn that villainous clay-brained Nord, I hate him. I swear by the teeth of Molag Bal himself, I'll have revenge on that corpus-looking ignoramus. Holdmar, inside the bar here. I came in for a drink, minding my own damn business, when that Guar-loving drunkard started raving and making fun of me. He grabbed me by the shirt, slid me across the bar, then kicked me out the door. He'll be singing all of Sariani's sermons at once when I've had my revenge. Yes, that bastard of a slowed-sucking coxcomb. How would you like to help me go in there and teach that flea-bitten, damp, worm-infested Nord a lesson of his life? What are you planning on doing? They made fun of you, they kicked you out the door. I don't have time for this. Well, Drat, you're just no good. You're just a no-good, milk-livered fool yourself, just like that Nord. Get out of my sight, maggot. You know, maybe you got kicked out because you're fucking irritating. Bye. And El Romani.
Take care,
Ah.
stranger.
My greetings and blessings upon you. I am Enno Romani. How may I help you in your journey through this life? We are a peaceful group, dedicated to reliving the suffering all are feeling in these troubled times. I teach my followers the way to enlightenment, through understanding of what is happening in our world, and what is to come in the next. All of my people know the importance of preparedness for the coming troubles, and many are willing to make great sacrifice for our cause. Beliefs. Our beliefs are very simple, dear friend. The Blessed Tribunal, though once filled with glory, are no longer the gods they once were. As with the tides and Tamriel's moons, all cosmic powers will wax and wane, but when gods die, it creates ripples throughout the lands. The passing of the three will be a prelude to the end of this era, and the beginning of the next. The followers of the end of times are making ourselves ready for this to happen. We realize that the end of the era will bring many changes. We believe that the gates of oblivion will open, and the multitude of Daedra will roam this world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing, that we are descended from the Daedra, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though. The coming age will be a time of great horror. Nah, brah, the hero dude from Oblivion's just gonna fix that right up. It's no big deal. It wasn't even that hard. The Daedra princes are not our ancestors, nor are they our allies. They will wash over the land, destroying all that man and mare have built over these thousands of years. The protection from the scourge will be our true ancestors that have gone before us and watch over us even now. Many of our followers have chosen to participate in the cleansing to prepare the way for the rest of us. It is a sacrifice to be sure, but it is for the greater good. It is a glorious ritual, friend Pat Yelchin. Our followers cleanse themselves of all of their troubles, all of their burdens here on this earth. They send themselves ahead to the ancestors, spreading our word, making ready for when we shall join them in our fight against the Daedric hordes. So he thinks that people need to kill themselves so they can be in heaven or afterlife stuff before everyone else to lead the way. He told me more about the End of Times group. He tells me that many of his followers perform a ritual called the Cleansing, which is a form of ritual suicide. I should report this information to Almalexia immediately. And so I shall. Goodbye. Funny how I really didn't gain much more information from him. Yeah. I got more information from him just in general while I was talking to him, but funnily enough, I think I feel like the information that I wrote in the journal was actually what I got from the first woman I talked to, and wasn't really added onto by him. He expanded on the whole, like, Gates of Oblivion stuff, but that didn't make it into my journal, interestingly, at all.
There's trouble at the battle.
Howdy.
What may I do for you, my child?
What have you learned about this End of Times cult and their beliefs? Have you served me well in gathering this information? They would dare? So the tribunal has lost its power, has it? These fools would dare question Almalexia's power, here, in her city. I will give them a lesson in power, Pat Yelchin, and you will be my agent. Oh. These fools must be reminded of the true power of a god. Since the attack on the city, much of my own power has been spent caring for my people. The number of wounded has been astronomical, and caring for them all has been taxing to even me. Still, I must demonstrate to these people what it is to mock the will of a god. You will travel to the ruins of Bam Zashend and activate the Kartstangsbusharn. Loosely translated, the Weather Witch. At its height, the Dwemer civilization was masterful in the use of machinery. In a time of drought, Dwemer scholars were commissioned to create a machine that would bring rain to the lands. They created the which its existence was little more than that of a myth until recently, when the ruins opened beneath my city. I wish for you to activate the machine, make it to create ash storms in Mournhold. Then these heretics will know the power of Almalexia. That's correct. While these storms may be common on the island of Vardenfell, they do not occur here, so far removed from the Red Mountain. Now, though, they will, and these heretics will understand the power of the Tribunal, the power of Almalexia. Take this, and use it to activate the machine. You will have to divine its workings on your own, Pat Yelchin, but I believe you are up to the task. This is silly for a number of reasons, because, like, they will see how powerful the Tribunal truly is. How? You're gonna go to a thing that's not even me and go press a button or something, and that machine's going to, like, make a big deal about things. And then they'll attribute that to me. I'm like, what? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Like, this is, like, fraudulent. Like, we're pretending that it's her. They gave me a 36-pound thing. Are you kidding me right now? It's like a billion bajillion pounds. No, it's so heavy. Dang it. How much do glowing keys weigh? Nothing? Well, they're gonna live on the floor now because I don't really need this crap in my inventory. Way more coins, that's like 5.9. Get these gems out of my inventory. It just doesn't matter anymore. Money doesn't matter anymore. Nothing matters anymore. And all this crap is just filling up my inventory. Let's just get you out of the way so I can click easier. Dark Brotherhood contract, I don't care about you. Skeleton key. I used it literally never so far. Because I've always got things that seem like better options. House Dagoth Cup, I've got so many things. I've been an adventurer for too long. I've seen too many things. I've accomplished so much. I don't give a crap about this alchemy stuff. I'm clearly not going to use it at this point. We're out of game. That was wishful thinking, and I applaud my own self for thinking about doing that. It's too late now. It's clearly not going to happen. Let's just be clear about that. Goblin Buckler. Wait, let's get rid of that. It's a neat idea. Not whenever I find a permanent item, I'm like, oh, look at that. But now it's like it's just too late. There's a paralysis thing. It weighs 1 billion pounds. Yeah. Daedric Claymore, 81 pounds. Wait, because I have you in my inventory because you're a two-handed weapon? But this is better now. Yeah, screw it. Get out of my inventory. There we go. Just a bunch of crap on the floor now. Enjoy the litter, asshole. Some of that stuff is gargantuan, by the way. Okay, here we go. Hup. Something's really amazing about jumping into, like, way up in the air like that and then using the door in midair, and it's like, whoop-cha! Like, how did I even do that? That's amazing. Congratulations, me. At this point, I'm in, like, full abandon. I'm like, I'm so close to finishing the playthrough, I think, that I'm like, just get this crap out of my inventory. If it was ever going to come up again, it's too late now. Like, we're beyond the point of it coming up again. I just need to make the game stopping me from walking when it tries to... Oh, there's a ladder. I mean, I knew there was a ladder, but I didn't see that specifically. It was way more obvious here than there. I'm just gonna go down here and grab your crap real quick. No, I'm not. That's a terrible idea. Whoa, look at this smiley ass. How? Oh yeah, because that's the head of the statue from up there. Interesting. Also, that's not really how... Really not how rock would crumble. That's a bizarre pattern. They had chunks of the statue somehow made it down here, even though I don't think they would even fit through some... I don't know if they'd fit properly. That's not entirely likely. And how did her head get down there? It's like... I guess it must have rolled down the series of things somehow without breaking anything off. Because it's not a straight fall for sure. Weird. Well, back into a iffy textured cave. Ugh. That looks alright, generally. It's just right here, I'm like, whoa, every direction's the same texture stretched at once. This one specific hallway looks weird. Alright, back to fighting Dwemer machines. I apparently let one spider live. Huh.